I'm an Ironman.
Matthew and Andy, you are an Ironman.
This photo right here is from my first ever 5K. That's me right there, and that's my friend Christian. Looking at this photo just brings back so many memories about how life was back then. And to be honest, I really didn't grow up a runner. I was a lot more into other sports like soccer, basketball, that type of thing. I did grow up in a running household though. Both of my parents ran every other day as far as I can remember, and I'm pretty sure my dad has ran every other day since college.
That is basically true. Either every other day or I've moved to a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule.
So growing up in a household, going on a run was a common thing to do. My parents used to do it all the time, and so every once in a while I would join them, but I really never got into it. That was until I graduated high school, I think. Once I kind of left, organized sports like soccer, I really didn't have anything to work towards. It was always I was working towards soccer season, trying to get in better shape and that type of thing. And so once I got to college, I started running a lot more, and in the fall of 2021, I ran my first ever half marathon, and it was an experience, that's for sure. At the time, I was just shell-shocked at how many miles it was. 13.1 just seemed like insane to me. It was the farthest I had ever ran, and I puked at like mile 11. But got it done, and honestly, after that race, crossing that finish line, I was hooked. That led me to, in the fall of 2023, the Indianapolis Monumental Marathon as my first marathon. Ran a great race, felt great all the way through it. Finishing that race was one of the greatest feelings ever. As I started to near the finish line, I just started tearing up almost. My family was right there cheering me on. And yeah, it was just an amazing experience of I just felt like I was living life, just all the hard work that had gotten to that moment, all the sweat, all the early morning runs, everything that led to that moment, and it was such a great payoff. It was just one of the best feelings ever. Just doing something, you just feel like a human. You just feel so alive. And so, yeah, after I ran that marathon, I didn't really consider an Ironman. Ironman was always kind of in the back of my brain as something just insane that I would do someday, hopefully. That was until the spring of 2024. My cousin Ian asked my dad and I, he's like, hey, did you know that there is an Ironman 70.3 in Michigan where you guys vacation? And we were like, no. But it turns out Ironman 70.3 has been held in Frankfurt for several years, and that's the town in Michigan that we vacation in every year. Ian eventually convinced my dad and I to sign up, as well as my other cousin Ross. And in the fall of 2024, we raced that, and man, oh man, that was an amazing experience. The swim went great. The bike was equally as good. The run was more of a crawl, but I got through it, got it done, and that's all that matters. After finishing that race, just the thought of doing an Ironman wasn't really something I was super excited about, but my dad did not feel the same way as me.
When I finished the half, I felt amazingly accomplished, but I felt like I had done half of something. They call it a half Ironman. You're not really an Ironman.
My dad was just really wanting to do it, and part of me was like, how cool would that be to do an Ironman with my dad? 10 years from now, I'll look back on this experience and it'll just be the greatest thing ever. After some slight convincing, we signed up for Ironman Wisconsin, and boy, once I signed up for the race, it became real. There is a ton of information out there on how to train for an Ironman, what you should be doing each day, what type of volume you should be doing, the fueling that goes into it. There's so much information out there, and it can be kind of overwhelming. And something that I learned from 70.3 training was that I needed to really focus on the bike and the run. I'm not the best swimmer, but I'm a decent swimmer, and I can get through the swim. I can swim for a long time. Thursday, September 4th. I'm going to the gym to do my last swim. Gonna do probably 30 minutes. Get my mind right, focus on the mental game of the swim. It's definitely helpful that I've done a half Ironman before, so I know what that adrenaline feels like getting in the water. My thing with swimming is when I first started thinking about doing a triathlon was the swim was the most concerning part for me. What I found out is after going for like a month or two consistently, you get a lot more comfortable in the water. I'm not a fast swimmer by any means, but I can keep a steady pace. And yeah, it's just that repetition that you can get a lot better at it. Really like focusing on the swim and trying to get faster wasn't really in it for me because I would maybe improve by 5 minutes. Over the course of a really long race, that really wasn't worth it for me. So I focused a lot more on the biking and running. Tomorrow is the day that I ride 100 miles. I've done a lot of training up until this point, but I've never ridden in the triple digits. So tomorrow, me, Dad, and maybe Sam are gonna ride 100. Dad, what are your thoughts?
It's gonna be just going for a walk. We're gonna find some places to eat candy.
We're laying out our fuel for tomorrow. Merritt, what do you think? What do you think about this? She wants some shroot waffle. Scanning. She's so mad.
A little bit of a ride this morning.
Sam, how you feeling?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
It's gonna be a long day on the road though.
So Sam is doing Ironman Michigan 70.3, the one we did last year. Yet, he's going to ride, what, double the amount you need to today? Are you feeling over-prepared?
Yeah, probably.
Soon this will say 100 miles. 10 miles in. Absolutely gorgeous morning. What is it, like 65 out? Dad is stashing our fuel for later.
It's no wonder you're so bright, and you should. I'll take you away to where the sun shines. So bright, so bright.
We're at our turnaround, the mighty Wabash.
You can tell me anything you like.
100. Oh man, that was tough. Dad, how do you feel?
I feel accomplished. I feel like I did something today. My legs hurt a little bit.
100 miles.
Hundo.
Good morning, y'all. It is 7:46 a.m. and today is the day that I'll run 20 miles. This is the longest run that I'm gonna do for Ironman training. But yeah, let me show you my little setup here. Got my water, my Mortal Huma pack. When it comes to Ironman and just the beast of a race that it is, what I found helpful is to just really split it up into segments. For example, on the swim, my watch goes off every 500 meters, and so I would just mentally think of, oh, I don't have this far to swim, I just have to swim to the next 500 meters. Once that goes off, you just think again, oh, I gotta swim another 500 meters. And I know that sounds a lot like that clip of that guy who breaks up his days into segments.
What I've done now is I have changed and manipulated time. I now get 21 days a week. Stack that up over a month, I'm gonna kick your butt. Stack it up over a year, you're toast.
But trust me, it actually kind of works. So that guy might be onto something. I was pretty happy with how much training I did. And then September 7th just kept creeping up closer and closer. And next thing you know, we were getting ready to go to Madison. Today's the day. Just now packing up, leaving for Wisconsin here in the next few hours. So I'm gonna lay out all my stuff here in the living room. Starting off with the swim. Pretty straightforward, just wetsuit, swim cap, goggles. That's about it. So mainly on the bike, I'll be rotating with this Huma gel and Honey Stinger Stroopwafel. Okay, I want to talk about my race kit a little bit. Under the wetsuit, I'm wearing these tri shorts. So a lot of people will get tri suits and whatnot, but I'm sticking with these tri shorts for the bike. I've worn a lot of different bike jerseys in training, but my favorite one has been this jersey. You can't really go wrong with bike jerseys. They're all pretty similar. Just a polyester running shirt. This one's pretty lightweight, breathable. Belega running socks. My running shoes are the Hoka Clifton 10s. I've been running in Hokas for the past 2 years now. Hoka Clifton 10s, great shoe, great overall shoe. Now I know what a lot of you are thinking. Matt, you wear glasses. What are you gonna do about your glasses? What I found is the best solution for me is just like a little strap like this, hooks on the back of your glasses, keeps them on your face without falling down. On my bike helmet, I have this bike helmet. My glasses fit right under it, no problem. There you go. Can't even tell. Smartwatch. I have the Garmin Forerunner 265. You don't necessarily need a smartwatch. You could do it without it and it would save you a couple $100. The bike. So probably the most expensive part of Ironman, besides the sign-up fee, is your bike. For the 70.3, I had a old Cannondale that I got on Facebook Marketplace for $300. You can find deals out there on solid road bikes. And honestly, that Cannondale I was planning on using for this race. But as you see behind me, this is not a Cannondale. This is a Kestrel, I don't know how to say it. I ended up finding this on Marketplace. I talked the guy down to $750, ended up selling my Cannondale. There's good deals out there on Marketplace. As you can see up here, I added some aero bars on it. Again, you could go out and buy $100, $200 aero bars. These were like $20 on Amazon and they essentially do the same thing. That's my bike. It's been an awesome bike and yeah, I'm really excited to get it out there on the course.
Here we go.
Here we go indeed. Got the car all packed up, about to head to mom and dad's to meet up with them and then we'll head up to Madison. So feeling excited, feeling like I got everything. I did get my bike out and my back tire is flat. And so I am a little scared by that. But what did you say, Haley?
Bad dress rehearsal is good performance.
And that's the mindset we're adopting. Go get it. Ironman really does it right. I remember this from doing Ironman 70.3. They really do put on a spectacle of a race. They make you feel like a professional athlete. All the volunteers there are just amazing people, all smiling, all so excited for you to be there, super helpful. Just showing up there, we got there late Friday night and then Saturday we went to check all of our gear in. All right, we're at the car. Gonna start loading up our bags. We got the $1,000 Ironman bag. Oh, what is that? Worth it. Got there towards the end of the check-in and then we had to wait a little bit and then check in our bike. And so we actually packed our bags at our car. which probably looking back, I would have done a little bit differently. It was a little hard trying to figure out all of that on the streets of Madison. Went pretty smoothly and got everything checked in. That was around 2 or 3 p.m. that we were kind of done for the day. Check-in went well. We've got all of our stuff checked into the transition areas, and now we just finished packing our personal need bags. Haley, what are you doing?
I'm reading my portion, Fan 101.
Feeling good, got football on. Mom's cooking up some lasagna. Dad, status?
Adding fuel. I'm hungry right now.
Mom, how are you feeling about your day tomorrow?
Need to get a good night's sleep because we're gonna go hard.
Feeling good. About the carb load, like Michael Scott in The Office.
Time to carb load.
Hanging out at the Airbnb was so fun with my family, and then went to bed around 9-ish, 9:30, 10-ish, and tried to sleep. Did not sleep the best last night, honestly to be expected. Could have used a little bit of better sleep, but we're up now. We're ready for it. Got a little time chip here. Go on the ankle. Dad, how you feeling?
I feel good.
Feels good. We're matching.
I saw that actually.
Walking out in the morning, watching the sunrise, it was just an amazing feeling. The sun was rising, everyone's walking down to the swim. All the nerves, all the excitement, it's just a really, really exciting thing. Someone sang the national anthem and it was just really quiet. I just was looking up to the sky, it was just so beautiful, and I just felt this sense of thankfulness. Thankful for just the ability to do a race like this. What a blessing that is, what a gift from God that is. The emotions of it all really got to me. And then next thing you know, the cannon goes off and the swim is starting.
What's up, family? Here we are, walking up, watching the swim right now. This is a crazy sight to see.
Right now.
No, that could be them right there. Let's go, Team Burn. Burn it up.
Coming out of the water is great because you got everybody just screaming at you, cheering you on. It's just a great feeling. I saw my brother Nate first, and as soon as I saw him, I was just ecstatic. I was like, this is just so awesome. Like, my whole family's here cheering me on. Like, what a time to be alive. Transition 1 went pretty smooth. You kind of put on all your bike stuff, run out to your bike. Right away we saw my family again, which was awesome. My dad and I biked together the entire race. We would always kind of after the hill check in with each other. Hey, you doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing good. Okay, gotta keep it going. The bike course was just one of the most beautiful bikes I've ever been on. Perfect weather, just gorgeous out. Came back into Madison, finished up the bike, and once the bike is done, you kind of breathe a sigh of relief. Started the run and immediately saw family again.
Ironman, let's go!
In the same way that fueling kind of like gives you a boost in a race, so does like seeing the people you love. It was just like this boost of like energy that you kind of get from them that really keeps you pushing on. The theme of this race for me is perseverance. Just mentally, when you're going through things, when you're having to persevere and push through things, like, you can't really rely on just your own strength. You also have to rely on the Lord and turn to Him to those times.
Congratulations, Matthew and Andy, you are an Ironman.
just like super thankful. I would encourage anyone who's out there who might be interested in doing an Ironman or a triathlon or any race for that matter to just to do it. It's a good test of your mental strength, your physical strength, and it's just good for you too. Thank you especially to my family for coming and cheering. It just meant the world that you guys were there, and I really want to say thank you to my wife Haley, just for putting up with me throughout this whole process of me being gone a lot, doing training, and yeah, just cheering me on every step of the way. I love you, and thank you so much. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions below. I'll do my best to respond to those. But yeah, that's it. I can officially say now that I'm an Ironman, and it feels great. Yeah, catch you guys in the next video. Peace.